it kind of got a mixed response from fans at the time, but
That's generous.
I mean, I didn't really care for it as it went on longer, but
No, I didn't either. I think a lot of people misconstrue what I say about my opinions about Retribution and think, oh, he didn't care. He wasn't invested.
mm,
I'll say this as many times as I possibly can, and I'll say it about everybody in the group. Nobody was more invested in Retribution than we were. We desperately wanted to make that work. I shaved my head. I had contact lenses. I figured out different ways to paint my face. I thought of a new voice. I was trying to change my teeth. I spent thousands of dollars on gear. Again, it looked plain and whatever, but I was like burning it. I was doing these things. We were adding patches. Brennan, whose mace was designing the logo. We were pitching things constantly about here's our motivation. We wanted, nobody wanted to make this work more than us. We dove headfirst into it and we gave it 1,000%. And we were just pushed back upon a lot.
yeah.
We were handcuffed a ton when it came to Retribution. So even though in the middle of it, we all had, we're not blind to the fact that a lot of this was silly, right? Like I didn't hear the name T-Bar and go, "Oh wow, nailed it, T-Bar." But at the same time, I knew that was coming from Vince McMahon, and I couldn't go to him and be like, "What about this name instead?" Because then he's going to go, "F this guy," get him out of here, right? So it's this checks and balances system where we're doing our best to take something and say, okay, T-Bar, I can make that work. If I do this, I can do that. Even though it sounds terrible, what if we do this? What if I'm a maniac? What if and we knew that if we were allowed to, we could make this good. The reality is we weren't really allowed to. So from that aspect, now I'll let you finish your question. I don't want the misconception because I know that there's a misconception that
Yeah.
I thought Retribution was stupid, so we threw our hands up in the air and gave up. We did not. We did the exact opposite.